All right, so unfortunately,
this is like super hard mode. Come on, what the hell?
This is literally the lowest difficulty, brother.
Bricky, what are you dressed as today? You're still an Ultramarine. You just painted yourself white and red. Okay, little
I'm
lame.
a White Scar, asshole.
But I see the Ultramarine logo on your shoulder.
Yeah, what the hell? I changed that. What the shit?
Okay.
Oh no, it's because we're in the PvP mode. That's why. Guess what? They don't keep your settings like that. They don't transfer that over. So if you've decorated your Doom to look badass in one thing, in like the PvE mode, yeah, do it again in PvP.
Eric, you're so big. Can I be a Gravis man?
You can. It's the heavy class.
Probably. It
Oh,
like
there's
it
whole
just...
classes? Okay. I get it now. I'm not reading any of this, so we're just going with whatever looks cool, and Plasma looks cool.
Plasma.
Sure,
That's
man.
true.
Why not? Yeah. Fuck it. Why not? Let's go. Let's hit it. Let's be powerful.
Can Plasma explode?
It will overheat. It will not blow up.
Okay.
It'll overheat and stop you from firing it. I think it's more of like a Space Marine shouldn't know how or wouldn't blow themselves up.
You should ask my Marines that when I'm playing.
You should ask your Hellblasters.
Yeah.
What happens? What went wrong?
All right.
I mean, you don't have to overcharge them. It's kind of your choice.
No, you have to overcharge them. It's right in the rules. It says overcharge.
I mean, I guess that's true.
Oh, so, B is grenade.
Far...
Okay, interesting.
You played the tutorial, brother?
No, I played it with mouse and keyboard, and then I instantly decided that if I had to do that in this game, I would just end it.
Yep, exactly. Gamepad is significantly better.
Like, dear Lord, if you have to play on mouse and keyboard, don't buy this game.
First choice for the other two, no offense.
Fair enough.
Well, if they gave me 5, then yes, it would have been you two gentlemen.
I'm learning the controls, Eric. It's fine. Nothing's going wrong. This is not going to be Helldivers all over again. We're all big friendly Marines here. God, this feels so much better on controller. I'm not going to lie. I was playing this solo earlier while I was like trying to get it all set up, and my wife was like, "You are not enjoying yourself right now," and I was not.
Come over here, gentlemen. There's a thing called a data slate. They all have a little thing. I think Strippin voices this one. In case you're curious.
Who's Strippin? Why did I?
Streamer buddy of mine.
Okay.
Don't worry about
it.
I
thought I walked into a fucking.
A D's nuts joke. Yeah, stripping D's fucking nuts. That would have been good. That
would have been good.
I should have. You've given me great ideas for the future.
So since I said hello, chat, for the first time in my life today,
you're officially a Zoomer.
Yeah. Well, my coworker and I were talking. He's got a 12-year-old, and he says that every time she enters a room now, she says hello, chat.
I've been told the younger Gen Alpha people say hello chat as like an auto joke type thing nowadays.
And he's like, I suddenly understand why my father beat me. Shit.
Me talking to Conrad Kurz. Brad would be the one to go revive you, but I can't get back up there because I jumped down to deal with these enemies. Okay.
Chat is Eric's such a based gender-neutral pronoun for everyone, though. I agree. I will tell my employees that from now on I will address them as chat.
Because of the gender-neutral pronoun. All right, so unfortunately,
this is like super hard mode. Come on, what the hell?
This is literally the lowest difficulty, brother. Man, I'd love to go back up there and get you alive, but I don't think there's an entrance. Oh wait, nope, no, I can't.
That's okay. Oh, I'm back. Hello.
All right, Brad's back.
How'd you get back?
Guys, I gotta be honest. This is the lowest difficulty, and you've both already died. We haven't even like gone through the first objective.
Bricky, do you know the last Call of Duty I played?
This is not Call of Duty.
This is very much not Call of Duty.
It's Call of Duty.
That is irrelevant.
No,
it is
it's
Gears
not.
of War, brother.
Gears
Yeah,
of
this is
War
Gears of
was
War.
still
No, I'm sorry.
something
No, it's
people
God of
remembered
War.
the last time I played.
It's not even Gears of War. It's God of War.
I
you guys
don't
did
have a
better on
melee weapon.
Helldivers than.
Yeah, because that was closer to stuff like...
Yeah, Helldivers I also
It
played
wasn't-
first person.
It wasn't a melee game.
We need more alcohol if we're gonna pull this shit off.
I
True.
need an energy drink because some of us worked all day today and then debugged software.
For your information, I also worked all day.
You were... Yeah.
Your work doesn't count.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
No.
You knew what you were going to say,
Being
but then you realized
being
you do
a
this
clown is
also.
a full-time job. I get it.
It is. I'm a professional clown.
What the hell is happening?
You're getting fucking psychically brain blasted by a zoanthrope.
Yeah. The zoanthropes were not fun in the first mission.
No, the zoanthropes suck massive balls. I love Meltagun. Meltagun is so fucking helpful. Hi, small thing. Die. All right.
Well, we
so.
have plasma instead. It's cooler.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
I might rebind
Yoink.
some
Crunch.
I don't have any more med packs, I guess. Cool.
keys. There are med packs. That's right. I don't have one.
Hell yeah. What a bunch of gamers.
So
-2 is a lovely old Germa meme where if you told good jokes, they would add 2 minutes to the stream, and if you told bad jokes, it'd be remove 2 minutes to the stream. So eventually it became a bit of a colloquialism for if you make like a funny joke, people say +2. If you make a bad joke, people say -2.
Ah, okay.
So me hitting you with the stripping these nuts or whatever, that it's kind of shit, so there'd be a -2.
This sounds as unfunny as every Germa stream my brother's ever tried to make me watch.
That is a extraordinarily hot take, and I would recommend keeping it to yourself. You dingy. You dingy.
I will
you
say-
dum-dum.
I give this game massive props for how absolutely stunning every single 40k thing that has been in like the main ship and then in the settings here. This stuff
it's-
is so nice, just as actual like terrain and everything.
Oh, that's Lictor.
Hardly know her. I'm sorry, that
Every
was a
time.
terrible joke.
Yeah,
That was pretty
-2.
bad.
-2. Yep, that's when you -2.
If anyone in our chat minuses 2, they're instantly banned.
nah.
Do it anyway. Do it anyway. Come to my chat and see salvation.
The
Minus 2
clearly
Bricky
superior
instead.
version.
But you are correct. This is a visually incredible Warhammer game.
I have not played Darktide because I played other Fat Shark games and know not to.
Vermintide 2?
I played other Fat Shark
How
games.
did you die?
A spore mine decided I was dead.
Okay.
Yeah, I almost did the same.
Did you consider shooting it?
I did shoot at it and I
Oh.
missed.
I honestly didn't think of that.
So Heavy definitely has a minor issue of when there's just some gaunts around, I'm
Oh
like
my God.
wasting ammo just trying to shoot one gaunt with a plasma rifle.
That's why we have pistols.
Oh yeah. Guys, I found my
Yeah.
pistol. Dude, I want to do the Alpharius thing and throw my overheating plasma pistol at people.
Wait, throw your overheating plasma pistol at people?
Yeah.
I don't think I remember. I don't know what book that is.
Alpharius, Head of the Hydra, the best Primarch book that you hated.
I didn't hate that. I read that one.
I watched the Adric episode on it and you're like, this is the worst Primarch book I've read.
No, I did. That's the Perturabo one.
Oh, the Perturabo one is the worst one. Good, okay, we agree on that.
no,
Unfortunately,
no.
second
Alpharius
worst
Head of
you
the
won't
Hydra
agree
was-
on.
Alpharius Head of the Hydra was good.
Okay, good.
I liked it.
I
It
swear
was
on
fun.
that episode you mentioned not liking it.
No, I thought it was good. I mean, it wasn't like I gave it like a B minus. Like it doesn't suck.
It's definitely my favorite of the Primarch books, though the one that you love I can't stand, which is the Nightlord one.
I think Nightlords one's great. Yeah.
Ugh.
But you
I-
see, I also
I
also
just start the
know-
Nightlord trilogy last night, as I showed you.
As you did. How far into it are you?
30 minutes, because I had to drive home, and that was the end of it.
Well, the 30 minutes is it's pretty good.
I am in.
The narrator is half the fun.
I'm disappointed by the lack of friendly fire.
Yeah, it's one thing that you can't get in here.
I'm
Yeah.
okay with it not having friendly fire with how many times I blasted one of you with this.
Yeah, but then I could be like, oh, I'm only bad because Brad keeps killing me.
Oh, that's true. You can pretend there's friendly fire. We'll have Brelio edit out any time
Yoink.
that's provably wrong.
There you go. Yep.
And we'll say we played on like
Yeah.
a beta build. We'll pretend we were cool and got
Brelio
the
can,
early access. Why do I not ever see the objective?
Look on the top right of your screen, brother.
Hold until swarm is in position. I see.
Brad, I'm starting to think that maybe you're the reason why they put giant bold letters with the the thing that the game goes on, like the objective, right in the front center of the screen.
To be honest, maybe.
All right, we'll just end that there. It's you, Brad. You're the man who put the yellow paint in Resident Evil.
I will say it is super satisfying to hit the parry button when you just see the blue thing on your character, and your character just like off-screen grabs something from behind them.
Oh yeah, like a Termagon or something.
Oh, that feels good. I gotta say, I love the like weird little variants you can get on the armors. They look really nice.
The Space Marine dress up is like the best part.
Yeah, I like this part. As stupid as it is, like I enjoy how in depth this feels.
Yeah, but it's really sad that the heretics don't get any of the same treatment.
I know.
Yeah,
it's
really unfortunate.
I would love if they used all the assets they've got, like this beautiful, fun Magos guy here for the armory, all of these beautiful assets, just use them for a not Space Marine game. Even if it's CSM, it would be something slightly new. It's so adorable. Gravis is like the best look.
I mean, it is.
I do
Gravis
like
is the best
Phobos.
look.
I like the tactical look.
Oh, let me tell you, people are gonna think Reavers are the coolest fucking thing
Because
ever
they have
after
skull
this game.
helmets, yeah.
Well, no, and because they play really fun.
Oh, okay.
And they're gonna buy Reavers for the tabletop, and they're gonna be so upset.
Hey, they'll get
yeah.
great bits out of it.
Oh man,
Those heads will get so much use.
I mean, even if I wasn't like a Warhammer person, I'd still rate the campaign like a 6.
Yeah,
I mean a real 6.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Okay.
It's
Like-
fine. It's not like abhorrent.
Perfectly playable game.
It is very playable. If you liked Call of Duty ass looking gun dude McShoot guys doing tactical orders for 8 hours, you're gonna love it. for us, Warhammer has like some of the most incredible stories and some of the best. It's not some of the worst writing, but
I was
some
gonna
of the best
say
writing.
the problem is we're
So
comparing it
it's
to
a
the
lot.
ones that you would recommend to somebody, and this is the quality of some Warhammer books, just not ones that I would read because I can read reviews.
Oh yeah, no, this is consistent with Warhammer quality of being bolter porn with no substance. But like I've also read like Lion Son of the Forest, and I know that you can make Space Marines really fucking well-made stories. But no Warhammer video game has gotten even close to making a really good story.
That's fair.
Like
Right.
the only other one that got close was Rogue Trader that actually put some effort, but that game, even then, I found like a lot of it still a bit lacking.
I haven't played it yet. I was doing the usual Owlcat wait 2 years before you touch it.
Right, that was my
Yeah.
biggest issue, is that when the game launched, everything past Act 2 was basically unplayable. So it's hard. But my biggest issue is that I found all the characters to be relatively like samey. Like, oh, it's the AdMech guy with weird ideas. It's the sister who's testing her faith. It's the unsanctioned psyker who's unhappy with herself. Like, oh wow, it's the hardcore Inquisitor. There's some like
I don't
Abelard is
have
a
problems
fucking
with that.
But
That is totally fine by me. If you need, the stock characters, if you can
But,
tell
like-
good stories with those.
oh yeah, you can. But some do. Like Abelard is the best fucking character in that game, and he's just your seneschal. Abelard, kill the poor. By your command, sir.
Well, I mean, like, unique characters show off when you have, like, the normal generic stuff. So,
Yeah.
What I was saying with the beginning of the Nightlords, I liked the weird... The opening narration that's from the, like, crazy Nightlord guy in the cage.
Oh, Talos?
Sure. I don't know him yet. But
sure.
it's like... It's saying the normal 40k intro stuff, but it's doing it in a very depressing way. Like
I know, right?
Like I really like it. I don't know how to put it into words. I would have to actually sit down and write it.
Yeah, it's like gallows. There's a lot of gallows humor in that
like
book.
Yeah,
it's good. Because I think the opening is also like Septimus is like checking on his lord.
I just heard the name Septimus and it made me think of from. I still think I'm just going to take the Melta. It reminded me of Septicus 7 from Dark Imperium, who is a great character.
Septimus is a absolute Giga Chad. I love him. He is named Septimus because he's the 7th slave.
Yes.
Which is the funniest thing ever to me.
Where the hell is my Brazilian? It's
so dark.
That introduction is what I'm talking about, though. Like, the way it's stated is so, like, sad in, like, a very interesting style.
Yeah. No, I get it. Yeah, it's that book is an absolute. It's such a treasure. It's such a mecca for me. Look at him! Look at him go!
Oh, he's adorable.
Yeah, little Hive Tyrant guy. Oh yeah, I should probably detonate these.
Yeet. Attention! Oh look.
Goodbye, Skatari.
No, you killed him.
I wanted to shoot him.
I wanted to fight him in glorious melee combat with my gun.
Yeah.
With your gun?
As all Space Marines do, and somehow win versus my Necrons.
Well, yeah, remember back in the day when oh, no, you guys are 9th edition people, right?
Yep.
Oh, Ensign, okay. Necrons back in the day, when Initiative was a thing, were always known for being really slow, but it also meant slow in melee, so they always would fight second and have few attacks. They've kept the few attacks thing, which annoys the shit out of me because we're not around that anymore.
Yes.
So an Overlord will roll up with 10-3-3 dev wounds with 4 fucking attacks.
Don't start with me in the Overlord versus a basic Skatari Marshal.
Well, see, they're still just waking up. It's fine.
Yeah, he's got some dementia still. But back on the topic of stories and stuff. I mean, you guys have read Horus Rising, yeah?
No, I have not.
Oh, you haven't?
You reading it finally is what made me go, fuck. I have that in my list to read, so I might as well read the Nightlord trilogy I've been putting off for 4 months.
Dude, I'm because I finished fucking the campaign of this game, and then read Horus Rising, which is so funny because I've read 40 fucking books, right?
Yeah.
Before the first Horus Heresy novel. But I read it and I was like, wait a minute, this is Cope. Space Marines can be extremely interesting. Garvia Loken is such a fucking badass character. Never mind, this game just doesn't know how to tell the right... This is a writing problem. This isn't an Ultramarine Blueberry problem.
Have you read Talon of Horus or whatever the modern era Horus... Or, sorry, Abaddon book is?
I don't think I have.
Abaddon's
in the first Nightlords book too.
Is he? He's in Bile. He's in a lot of stuff. They definitely made him the shows up for 2 seconds guy for all of Chaos books.
Okay, he kind of does that in this book too.
Yeah, so. he just shows up everywhere for 2 seconds.
Eric, I have not done the Black Legion book, so I hear the Word Bearer trilogy is really good. Apparently, the main character just thinks he needs to take over his some other Dark Apostle, so he just kills him for regicide or whatever in the beginning of the book.
I will say I love how demons are treated in the Bile series, since Bile's just generally detests chaos.
He's atheist.
It's more than that, because Bile admits the Chaos Gods exist. His argument is you should not worship them as a god. They are a conflux of energy, all that. But worshipping him as a god makes you fools.
I thought he literally injected himself with a bunch of heroin and was like, gods aren't real, gods aren't real, gods aren't real.
No, that's again the
I saw that
version.
part. Well, no, I read the excerpt. It's like
Yeah,
Slaanesh stares at his ass.
Yeah, Slaanesh is staring at him while he is denying the demon in front of him. There's a demon prince of Slaanesh in front of him, trying to make him admit that Slaanesh is his god. But it's done as a, like, you're not my fucking god. You are a big pile of energy with some random fucking motion behind it. Like, you are
just
not
drown your
God.
motion.
Okay, so it's a bit more to that then.
Yeah,
because I read the excerpt and I was like, that seemed like what it was, but I guess I missed a bit.
It's
of
the
context.
most extreme moment of it, but like he has a Nurgle friend who is a Nurgle apothecary, whatever those are called. I forgot their name.
Plague Surgeon?
Yes. He has him, and they have like really fun debates, like on gods, not just the existence of gods, but like the worship of gods, like just general theology debates, and they're actually really good because you end up really liking the Nurgle guy. Of like, he's like talking to Bile about how like it doesn't matter if you try to deny Slaanesh, because when you're clever denying Slaanesh, you empower Tzeentch. When you refuse to use a plan and go in Unga Bunga, you empower Kor. You are always empowering a god. It is like you try so hard to deny one of them that you end up empowering a different one.
Which makes sense because they all hate each other anyway.
Yeah, and it's interesting because
it's the whole game aspect.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Oh, a slight against this game. If you don't have friends, don't buy this game. The AI helpers are essentially trying a pacifist run.
Yeah, they are. There we go.
I got the last shot. It's me. I was the one who killed it.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He's also missing an arm.
Look, it's the end of Devastation of Baal.
I haven't read Devastation of Baal.
Spoilers, I guess.
I'm glad we were able to actually kill the thing that was mostly dead already.
Yeah, I mean, it's a Hive Tyrant.
Yeah.
I forgot what meme it was, but I saw some fucking meme somewhere, and it was like, the average Inquisitor commits 10 Exterminatus a year. Is a fucked up, is an incorrect statistic because we didn't refer to Exterminatus Cryptman, who does 10,000 Exterminatus every hour. He should not be part of the data pool.
That's
no one gave
actually one of my favorite parts of, I think it's Dante, where it's in modern day, because it's all his flashbacks, but there's a modern day scene of him dealing with the Tyranids, and he's pissed off because they have to exterminatus a bunch of planets to corral them in to go to Baal.
Sure.
And he's like, I did not see myself employing the Cryptman strategy, in like this really sassy voice in the audiobook, and I really liked how he was like really detesting having to do this.
Oh, that is pretty funny, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. There was one part of Horus Rising that really took me out of it. It wasn't anything actually important or anything weird with the writing. It was just way at the end of the book, Abaddon says pussyfooting, and it's just that word coming out of Ezekiel Abaddon's mouth just kind of threw me.
That is kind of
like,
unexpected.
Yeah, like we're pussyfooting around here, and I'm like, what the fuck? That just sounds strange coming from Abaddon.
Sounds like Dan Abnett writing.
That was written by Dan Abnett.
Dude, power swords are sweet.
Yeah, if you hold R1, you get to swap between powered and unpowered. Unpowered is better for hordes. Powered is better for a single target.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it's just how they balance it.
Oh, even when it's unpowered, it has lightning, though, so I was unpowered already. Okay, I will say, the successful counters in this game are unparalleled in how good they feel.
They feel extremely good. The general feel of a lot of the combat is a great part of it.
I saw in a trailer Thunderhammers. Can we get Thunderhammers to embarrass Eric's Grey Knights?
You can get a Thunderhammer with the Flying Assault class.
Why the Assault class?
I believe that is the only one that can get a Thunderhammer.
That's so weird to me.
Yeah, well, you're a Smash Captain. You got a Thunderhammer and you're with a jetpack.
Okay, yeah, I guess. To me, it's always fat because I'm used to Grey Knights.
Well, Grey Knights are too short for this game.
I know. Okay, the Reaver is way too cool for how Reavers actually work.
I know, right?
You're fucking whipping around like a goddamn ninja, and I'm like turtling around.
I know. I told you, it's fucking awesome. People are gonna buy this damn dude, and they're gonna hate it.
Okay, so people get confused by the intro and outro of the Alpharius book because they're idiots.
Okay.
Those are them switching for meeting Horus the first time. It is not that they switch for the rest of their lives. It is literally for an intro scene. And then people are like, well, if they switched here, that means that Omegon is the one that died, not Alpharius. And the writers was like, no, Alpharius is the one who dies, not Omegon.
No, now you're not thinking far enough, Brad. You're assuming that they never would swap again.
No. So it's not that they wouldn't swap again. It's that people were thinking they were swapping permanently, and it's like, no, it was for one moment. But the authors have already stated, like, no, Alpharius canonically is the one who dies, just so that we're all on the same page. Like, that's part of Horus Heresy. Omegon feels Alpharius die.
But you realize they could change their mind.
They could absolutely change it. That was what I was getting to, but we got distracted by my rage. But yeah, that was my. I do wonder if they will swap that, or if they will try to play up the fact that Omegon is dealing with Alpharius being dead, since they're both half a soul.
You've also got the other issue that the entire Alpharius book is told to us by Alpharius, which is a massive, unreliable narrator.
That being said, I trust that from a 40k canon standpoint, the things said in there are supposed to be our look into Alpharius Omegon correctly. Like, you can't say the entire thing is just fake because Alpharius said it. Oh my god, look, he's so much cooler than us. We should join him.
That's a sot!
He's so cool.
Jesus, why was there a sot right here?
Why can I not be friends with them?
I can have a power fist.
We're gonna fist so many people. Oh, they're so beautiful. Look at them. Look at how much better than me they are.
Look at how much cooler the Tzaangors look than the
This is why I'm dying, because I just want them to look better. Okay, although instant blasting a Tzaangor into mist with a power fist is very satisfying.
It's extremely satisfying. I also like how you just rip off the Thousand Suns helmets and you see magic fucking fairy dust fly around.
Dude, that cultist just blew my brains out.
Oh god! What happened?
That was a cool backflip.
Holy shit! That was amazing from our viewpoint.
He just fucking disappeared.
You kickflipped him out of existence.
I will say I liked that dude in Lion's Son of the Forest, the Slanesh corrupted Black Legionnaire, because if I recall correctly, he took his helmet off and like every part of his senses was oversized. His eyes were like triple the size. His mouth and nose was like double the size. That. Everything was like massively too big so he could sense it harder. Huh. But he asked like I think the lion to kill him and cut his head off, and then he does, and he grabs his head. He picks his head back up, and he's like, "Thanks, bro," and then leaves.
Dude, he's bigger than me.
Yeah, he's a Terminator, dummy.
Yeah. Well, have you grabbed a SOT and put it next to a Primaris Marine? It's sad.
Are there any med packs
that
around
was
here?
Amazing.
Yeah, I knew you'd like that.
Oh, holy shit. While we have Bricky with us, I was not joking when I mentioned the Bricky sending me an I hate you when he finally found out. We did not send the shovel merch to Bricky. We went under him and sent it to the person who would actually be putting it on the website and everything and getting it made.
Yeah, community manager.
Yes. So Bricky didn't find out until it was going on sale, and he just sent me a picture of him holding it saying, I hate you.
Yep. Because I was there to make sure the tests came out, and, well... well, I'm not married to any of these classes. I'm playing them all almost
Is that a fucking Lord of Change? Oh my god, he's adorable.
It's a demon host. There is a Lord of Change in there, basically, is this concept.
Sure. That's great. We should let it out.
Seems right. I'm on board for whatever, man.
Let's do some more PvE because it's more relaxing, and it seems like we're vibing right now. Unless, do you want a PvP? All right, we'll PvP. Let's go.
No, it's all right.
We'll try hard.
I kind of want to win my PvP
get stressful.
games. I know that won't happen. So
wow,
absolutely
wow. I mean, you're right, but Jesus.
Think of it this way: if you join with us on that, your like MMR will get super tanked, and then afterwards
you'll be able to
you can
just clobber people.
Yeah.
Then.
Oh, you made a good point.
You can record some like great footage of you being a badass for your actual like YouTube.
He's right. Okay, you know what, Brad? Eric has convinced me. We're playing PvP.
Hello and welcome to the Poorhammer Podcast, episode 132. Yeah. I'm your host, Brad. This is my co-host, Eric.
How's it going? And
with us, once again, is Bricky. You're really not going to say anything, Eric? We got to have an intro for this episode, and I'd rather record it now and make it Borrelio's problem.
There's no way, man.
Just say it, and then Borrelio can edit it.
Say a thing.
Say the line, Bart. All right, Loyalist brothers, I am ready.
Or Heretic brothers, depends which team we get.
We don't... Oh, I guess, yeah.
Oh, no, I'm just mentioning the fact that I am clearly a Loyalist.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. You can tell. This is what Loyalists look like.
Ah, I see.
This looks exactly like my army.
Fascinating.
A cutscene intro.
Yeah, this is a Destiny 1 looking.
I was just thinking this looks like a fucking Destiny map.
Yep.
This is bringing back memories.
All right.
Let's go!
Yes, for chaos! I'm not even going to be good at it, but I'm playing Sniper because it's Alpha Legion.
I'm playing fucking Nightlords because I really don't like the class, if I'm being perfectly honest, but it's okay.
I miss when shooters didn't have random character abilities, I will say that much.
What the fuck? There we are. The Thunderhammer has way less range than I thought it would.
Do you have to two-hand it, therefore you're choked up?
No, it's like something about the range is just lower than I thought.
I just grenaded myself. Unga bunga. Chain sworded.
Ah, so close. Have you guys considered gooning?
Yeah, I do it a lot.
Cool.
Usually in your chat.
I saw you whiff that, by the way.
Shut up. I've gotten 2 kills already. How's your kill count? Based in salad pilled though. Fuck. I got killed by a fucking Black Templar. This is why I banned them on site. Look at that. The dodge button was B, so I lived. Ow. Fuck.
Yeah, how'd they go?
I was someone else's shield. It's fine.
So wait, is the One Piece real?
Yes.
Are we sure?
Yes. Not only is it real, it's not even the point.
What even is the one? Okay, you know what? Genuine question.
Okay.
What the fuck is the One Piece?
So I won't spoil the actual what the One Piece is most likely because we're very far in at this point and it's been pretty well spelled out for reading between the lines what it'll be. But the One Piece is the treasure that the last greatest pirate on Earth left for everybody to go hunt down. In a very easily seen, veiled reason to get everyone to go be pirates, because that was his actual goal.
To kill the government?
Yes. Literally.
Oh. Well, that's what all pirates want.
Yes.
Okay.
But that's all the One Piece is. It's the reason to get the youth to want to go be pirates.
Okay, so it's not about the treasure, it's about the
it's about
of living for oneself and fuck the government.
Yes. One Piece is literally the reason for the treasure is the friends we made along the way. The treasure is not
cringe.
The point. The One Piece is not the point.
That's cringe.
But that's why it is what it is. If you like titties, Oda knows how to draw the big badonkadonks. The man is so incredibly based. Yeah. He made Nami the perfect redhead woman. And then he married a Nami cosplayer. The man wrote himself a wife.
Okay, so that's pretty base. I'm not gonna lie. I like. Actually, no, I don't like Titus, but I like everyone else.
I don't much care for Titus.
He's just
boring.
He's
boring.
He is an Ultramarines main character.
He is
a blank fucking slate.
You know, at least like Cato Sicarius and Uriel Ventress and Chief Librarian Tigerius and fucking Calgar, they're all interesting. Even Gilliman's interesting.
I love Gilliman. He's actually very well written.
There's a lot of great Ultramarines. I don't know what's... You know what? The problem is that he didn't get a book. It's just Titus is in 2010 era video games. That's the problem.
I'm going back to being the Night Lord so I can get multiple kills and then fail immediately.
That's lore accurate. Oh, dude, they get their shit whooped in those books, man.
Every time you read a Chaos book, you have to assume that they're getting their shit whooped. Like,
they get their shit whooped. It's like crazy how desperate they are, but it's so good. That's what makes them interesting. See, this is the issue, right? They went too far with Titus. They tried to give him characterization and didn't work. Meanwhile, you've got Malum Kaido, the dude from Bolt Gun, who has been like
just the screaming.
Yeah, screaming like Boba Fett syndrome type guy, and it's like, that's how you do it, right?
What's this thing do? Oh. Surprise, motherfucker. Oh.
My fucking Iron Warrior bro killed someone who's like, he was weak, so he died.
That's accurate. That's basically...
That is how that works, yeah.
Good Iron Warriors lore.
And maybe if the Emperor wasn't like so cringe, things would be better, but alas.
What if the people in Horus Heresy weren't all gigantic idiots?
And the ones that aren't idiots...
The two smartest men in the universe, the biggest brains ever, have the worst written scene I've ever read in my life.
Which one is that?
The Magnus and the Emperor in the scene that you know has to go wrong, but they're supposed to be intelligent individuals, so they both have to act like absolute morons for a whole scene together in the throne room.
You mean the one where he blows the shit apart?
The one where he's like, Magnus, you could just give up on your sons. That is like your entire character. I'll build you some new ones.
The get your son's flesh changed is cringe, like just fuck him.
Yeah, when he's like, just become loyalist. He's like, I'd love to be loyalist, Dad. I didn't want to betray you. And he's like, and kill your sons. And he's like, what the fuck, Dad?
That sounds like the Emperor.
Yeah.
Oh no, we are currently spawn camping them?
I know, this feels really bad, actually.
I didn't notice that until they spawned on me.
Can you not change your... Oh, this is bad.
Oh, this is so bad.
This is a little tacked on, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
Guys,
that's been solved already.
This is like this issue has been solved 15 years ago.
You weren't lying about this being a 2010 video game, huh?
Yeah, this is a 2010 video game. Oh no, what do you mean?
We could just... I mean, I'm respawning in their spawn point.
Dude,
maybe it has switched.
Has it?
I guess. I think we all spawned here now.
It finally switched. It finally swapped over.
Yeah.
Boy, is that slow. That was a lot of free kills.
It was. Dude, the heavy class is insane. I'm 15-4.
I think assault's for me, guys. The Unga Bungaing is working. I don't even know if I'm in last place still, but it feels better, that's for sure.
Dude, the Death Guard guy... The Death Guard Bulwark is so fun because he plants his flag and he's just like, the grandfather's gifts are upon us. I'm just like, okay, sick.
Man, it's almost like everyone is more fun than Space Marines.
It's almost like Chaos is the cool one. Everyone else is trash. Drukhari are pretty great.
That's like one of my favorite things is when Drukhari show up in a book and they are the most Saturday morning cartoon villains. And I'm like, I love you idiots.
Now say you were government funded. God damn it. The guy who gifted the subs is like, you can now say you were government funded. He works for the IRS. Oh no. You haven't read The Big Daka yet, have you, Brad?
Which
New Ork
one?
book.
Hang on. No, the newest one I haven't read. No.
Okay, without spoiling anything, half the book is basically just Drukhari.
Oh, nice.
And they are some funny. You basically there's a lady head Archon. That's the main character, and they're funny people. But they reveal this little lore bit that I was like, how do you make Drukhari even more edgy? And it was something along the lines of Drukhari aren't born loving torture.
Oh
they
yeah,
have to be like taught it.
Yeah. That's actually not a new lore thing. That's
I don't think it was ever like referenced as blatantly, but they're like, yeah, and the kids are like, oh god, I don't want to do this anymore. And then like the dad is like, nope, you got to keep skinning him.
You gotta do it, or it's gonna be you.
Eat your broccoli.
Pretty much. And then if you don't, then if you hate it, you leave and you go join the Exodites or whatever, right?
Usually Corsairs, I think,
or Corsairs, yeah. But it was pretty funny. But no, it's pretty good.
It's a great book.
Did you dislike the Grots, Eric? I'm really sick of the fucking Grots.
I enjoyed it, but damn. I also haven't read that many books. So like, just like the stupidity and awesomeness in stupidity of like the Grot boss.
I feel like the Grots were well done.
Fucking dumb
in War Boss.
Like perfect.
I didn't really love War Boss.
Did you read War Boss, Eric?
Yeah.
Okay, I got tired of it because I read War Boss.
That's very fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, they have like the part in War Boss where it's Snaggy's little group, Eric.
Yeah.
Almost identical in Big Daka.
It is. Basically, I mean,
Eric read him in the reverse order though, because Eric read Big Daka when I read War Boss, and then I never read Big Daka. He read War Boss.
Yeah.
The opening of War Boss is very funny though, with the Gargant head.
Yes,
that part is great.
War Boss was fine. It's not my favorite book by a long shot. I couldn't peg what I wasn't getting. There were parts of it where like. The IG parts of War Boss with the tank part and all that early on.
They blew.
That was the part where I liked that better than I liked the IG in the next book I read with IG. I kind of dug the tank barracks people, it's very clicky like factories get, where it's like you get the like all of the plebs are all together. And then you've got the upper bosses that everyone despises. And I was like, this is a very realistic, well-written, like, I like this. And then you get to the normal IG stuff, and it's everybody's, like, the most selfless idiot. And I'm like, yeah. But I felt like there was a good privates versus officers feeling early on in War Boss that I felt was like, damn, I could go for some IG lore right now.
I get that. My issue came down to when they actually gave you development on one of the IG guys at the end, and then they just fucking kill him.
Oh, I didn't like his character at all anyway, but I guess you weren't supposed to. But like,
yeah, I don't know. It felt like pointless. I don't know. War Boss. I don't really remember much of War Boss besides Snaggy and his fucking group.
Yeah,
I think that's kind of my problem of that book. It was it was good, but like,
it's hard to peg what I didn't like.
Yeah, I mean, because Brutal Cunning is great.
I couldn't finish Brutal Cunning. I hated
wild.
the audiobook guy. The guy doing the audiobook has the lightest voice. He cannot do orcs.
Oh, I don't know. I liked his orc. I was so they actually they bounce between, don't? Oh no, never mind.
No. You're thinking Ghazghkull Thraka is an amazing book.
That was better. Yeah.
I mean,
that book is really well done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bricky, my chat wants to know what you think of when I say "t'ow" correctly.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, you do it to be a shithead.
I do.
And I'm just
absolutely
aware.
do, but it also is something that only bothers Eric.
Like, I'm aware that you're being a shithead, so I just kind of don't care.
I have to record with you, and your pauses give that something's wrong with the audio.
Yeah. It's like Eric discovered he had a superpower, by the way, a long time ago. This is recorded somewhere on a bonus episode. Eric wanted me to shut up, and he just said, "Sounds good," in the middle of my rant, and it instantly shuts me off. Because the second Eric says "sounds good" is the end of a segment, and we have to be silent for editing reasons. So I will immediately stop talking.
He's Pavlov into the sounds good.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
they had like 5 different narrators like trading off each segment, and they had Richard Reed reading that guy's writing for Orcs, and it was so fucking good.
Oh yeah, well Richard Reed
that's how I got Eric.
Incredible.
That's how I got Eric to read the Orc lore stuff. Is I played that in the car where the Orc counting down the 3, 2, 1, not in a bit. Because it didn't explode yet. Not in a bit.
There's some... one of my favorite parts of that, of Brutal Cunning is just the ending bit where fucking Captain Badrock is chilling, and he's like... And, you know, he's at the little generator thing, and they say, like, oh, Captain, like, what is it? Or what do you see? And he pushes a little button, he's like, a bunch of suckers! And he, like, teleports away with it. It's, like, my favorite part of that whole fucking thing. It's really good. Anyway, I got booted out, and I think the servers are breaking again, so...
Do you want to just
I think I might call it here, because it's been 8 hours.
Sounds good,
I'm tired as fuck!
Fair enough.
Good. I mean, we should do it again, though. Regardless, when things are working, things are actually like working again.